with the small one.
Welcome to Dear Ameer, the show. I'm your host, Ameer, where you give me your questions and I'll answer them in the most humble and easygoing way. Let's start off with our first question today. This question is from our friend Ashley. Thank you for sending your question in, Ashley. Dear Ameer, what is a rational expression? Well, Ashley, a rational expression is nothing more than a fraction in which a numerator and or denominator are polynomials. In other words, you don't need to know what a rational expression is. Next question. Our next question of the day says, Dear Ameer, how do you simplify a rational expression? From Jake. Well, Jake, to simplify a rational expression, split it into its most basic factors. Then you could cross out the similar factors in both the numerator and denominator. For example, you see this right here, x squared minus 4. Well, we could put this into its most basic form, which equals to x plus 2 and x minus 2 over, and then this could also be simplified into x plus 2 and x plus 1. Since there is an x plus 2 up here and an x plus 2 there, we could cross those out, and then we are left with x minus 2 over x plus 1, which is how you simplify it, Jake. And our final question of the day is, this question says, Dear Ameer, how do you find restrictions? From Kevin. I hate that name, Kevin. To find a restriction, you must first have the rational expression split into the smallest factors. Then you set all the factors equal to 0 individually and solve for x. What x equals is the x cannot be. So you see here, Kevin, my dear friend, in the denominator right here, we have an x plus 2 and an x plus 1. So x plus 2 equals 0, and x plus 1 also equals 0. You minus the 2 over here, and then x would equal, x would equal negative 2. So the restriction would be x cannot equal negative 2. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? That's okay. And this x plus 1 equals 0. You do minus 1, then it would be x equals negative 1, but it's a restriction, so x cannot equal negative 1. And that's your answer. Well, that's the show, people. We're wrapping it up. See you later, and good night.